So it actually varies, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to define a neighborhood, and they're trying to define it by looking at the various buildings in the neighborhood and seeing which ones match. So in Neighborhood Scout, I've seen areas that are only like 300 yards by 300 yards as the neighborhood. And then I've seen areas that are up to like a mile by a mile, but it's rarely bigger than a mile by mile. So in my mind, it is very granular. It is down to a very granular level. At a city level, there are two other tools that I suggest that I pay for, and both of the tools are excellent. You wouldn't want to buy both of them, but one or the other is fine. That's not at a granular level. Neighborhood Scout, extremely granular, but at a city level, you can either buy Local Market Monitor. My friend Ingo Windsor runs Local Market Monitor. LMM powers all of these Forbes articles that come out on the web about best cities, best neighborhoods, overpriced cities. All of that is powered by Local Market Monitor's database. And then there is another website called Housing Alerts, and Housing Alerts gives you information on housing. Now keep in mind, both of these are single family websites, but a huge percentage of the insights that you're looking for, demographics information, job information, industry information, you don't want to go into an area where 60% of the people are working in healthcare or 60% of the people are working in an army base. All of that information is being provided to you. Both of those tools are under $1,000, if I remember correctly, for a national subscription. And if you're looking for a state subscription or a set of states, you're paying a few $100s. The message that I have for people is, this is money worth spending. You're a syndicator. You're in what is known as a pay for performance business. If you don't perform, you're going to make less than somebody working at Walmart at $8 an hour. In fact, you're going to make precisely $0 an hour. So upfront, these small expenses, these small expenditures to get yourself the right data is going to make or save a huge amount of money for you and a huge amount of stress for you and your investors down the line. It totally makes sense to buy the data. Obviously, if you have the money, buy CoStar, and it'll give you a good percentage of this data. But you know what's interesting? I pay for CoStar subscriptions, $20,000+. I still pay for Local Market Monitor and Housing Alerts, because the data is presented in a different fashion, and the kind of aha moments that I get from Local Market Monitor are actually very different from the aha moments that I get from CoStar, because CoStar is an all-in-one tool, whereas these tools, Neighborhood Scout, City Data, and Local Market Monitor, are all specific, right? So it's almost like they're not general purpose tool. They're focused on one area, and they do that better than CoStar.